The winter of 1987 was the coldest our village had ever seen. The river froze solid. Birds fell dead from the trees. And on one bitter night, something happened that I will never forget as long as I live. Old monk Ramu lived alone in a tiny hut near the temple. He owned almost nothing, just a worn mat, a clay pot, and one thick woolen blanket that the villagers had gifted him years ago. That night, the temperature dropped so low that even the dogs refused to leave their corners. Monk Ramu slept peacefully under his blanket, his breath forming small clouds in the freezing air. Nobody saw the shadow that crept through his door. Keshav was known throughout 3 villages as a thief. People locked their doors when they heard his name. Mothers scared children with stories about him. He had spent years in jail. Everyone believed he was born bad. That night, Keshav slowly pulled the blanket off the sleeping monk. His hands trembled not from cold, but from years of doing wrong. But the floorboard creaked. 2 villagers passing by heard it. They burst through the door and found Keshav holding the blanket. Within minutes, an angry mob gathered. They dragged him outside and began beating him with sticks. "Shameless dog!" they shouted. "Stealing from a holy man!" Keshav curled up on the frozen ground, blood dripping from his face. He did not fight back. He did not even raise his hands. Then something unexpected happened. Monk Ramu woke up. He saw the crowd. He saw the blood. And before anyone could react, the old monk threw himself over the thief's body like a shield. "Stop!" he cried. "Stop this madness!" The villagers froze. "But Baba, he was stealing your only blanket. You could have died from the cold." Monk Ramu slowly stood up, his old knees shaking. He looked at the crowd with eyes full of tears. "If this man is stealing," he said quietly, "then it is because I failed to share." Silence. Complete silence. The monk reached down and helped Keshav to his feet. Blood was still dripping from the thief's broken lip. The old man wiped it gently with his own sleeve. "Come, my son," he whispered. "Sit by my fire." Inside the tiny hut, Monk Ramu wrapped his blanket around Keshav's shoulders. He boiled water and made weak tea from his last few leaves. For a long time, neither spoke. Then Keshav broke. He wept like a child. His whole body shook with sobs that seemed to come from somewhere deep and wounded. "My children," he finally whispered. "They are freezing. My youngest daughter has not stopped shivering for 3 days. I have nothing to give them. I am not a thief because I want to be. I am a thief because I have failed as a father." Monk Ramu listened. He did not judge. He did not lecture. He simply held the broken man's hand. By morning, the story had spread through the village. One by one, people came. Some brought old blankets. Others brought rice and oil. A farmer donated firewood. A mother brought warm clothes her children had outgrown. The same villagers who wanted to beat Keshav to death now stood at his door with gifts. Keshav could not believe it. He kept asking, "Why? Why are you helping me?" And every single person gave the same answer. "Because the monk showed us who we forgot to be." That winter, Keshav found work helping farmers repair their homes. He never stole again. Years later, he built a small shelter for travelers passing through the village during cold nights. He named it the Monk's Blanket. Old Monk Ramu passed away the following spring, but his words lived on. The village carved them into a stone near the temple. Punishment can silence a man, but only kindness can change him. And beneath that, in smaller letters, "Be the light that cures the darkness, not the mirror that reflects it." Friends, we live in a world quick to judge and eager to punish, but judgment only pushes people deeper into shadows. That cold night, an entire village was ready to destroy a man. One act of impossible kindness saved him. What if we all became that kind of light? What if, instead of reflecting someone's darkness back at them, we showed them the warmth they forgot existed? Keshav was not born a thief. Life made him one, and love unmade him. Remember this truth. The next time someone wrongs you, ask yourself, Do I want to punish them, or do I want to change them? Because punishment creates fear, but kindness? Kindness creates transformation. Be the blanket someone needs on the coldest night of their life.